Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my precious pack, and welcome back once more to Vega Conflict. We're going to continue the tutorial series with the next Umbra Overseer, which is the 140, which is the Mark 5 Behemoth drop target. The ship you're going to be using is naturally going to be your Behemoth, and a Manticore. You're going to see what the Manticore is needed for, but first let's talk about your fitting for the Mark 4 that you're going to be using to farm for the Mark 5. You're going to want all ablative armor level 4, well, level 3 the highest they can go. There is no level 4. It'd be awesome if there was. A single Thonian armor 3, 3 Thonian armor 2s, and essentially the same fitting you see here, just reduce or remove a few of the Nova missiles and turn them down to level 2 if need be due to the weight, and add a single blue tail drone level 1. Blue tail drone because it is the lightest of them all, but still for the damage per second and to help deal with anything that may get behind your ship. And it can be very, very invaluable for that exact purpose. Now, the Manticore, I would recommend at least a Mark 4 or a Mark 5 with the same fitting you see here. Ablative 3, Ablative 2, Thonian armor by 3, harmonic chase thruster, a beam capacitor, and arrestor beam, and 3 Nova missiles. And there's no resistor or anything like that. Let's go ahead and let's jump right into attack, and I'll show you what it does. And I'm going to disable my mic for the attack so you guys can actually just watch the attack without me interacting. And the attack, again, just like with the previous tutorials, you're going to want to turn a bit outside of the AI's current trajectory to try and force it to be strafing in a certain direction. In this case, as you're going to see, you're going to want most of them to strafe up to begin with and then down at certain parts. But I'll bring you all back once we're all done with the attack.
Yes, sir. Mobilizing. Moving out. Your directive, sir. Reload. Target located. Sir. En route. Your instructions, sir. Proceeding. Ready. Yes, sir. On our way. Proceeding to destination. Go. Target unlocked. Relocating. Target located. Ready. Moving out. Mobilizing. Awaiting command. Yes, sir. Attacking. Your orders, sir. Target unlocked. Awaiting orders. Your directive, sir. Sir. Orders, sir. Target unlocked. Underway. Marking course. Target locked. Reporting. Engaging. Your directive. Marking course. Course slated. Primary target defeated. Your orders. Power to weapons. Yes, sir. Sir. Primary target now. Primary target eliminated, sir.
Welcome back to the base. If you use a heavier damage per second value, because for the fitting that I went with, you can use that entire ship, and you can have, at your mark level, for your Mark 4 Behemoth, you can put all Nova Missile 4s on the Manticore, Mark 4 or Mark 5, but you have to remove an ablative armor layer if you do that. But at Mark 5, you don't have to remove the ablative, and it can rip through the Ogres much, much more quickly. And it can typically rip them all to pieces easily, as you most likely saw, just like with the Behemoth. And the Mark IV Behemoth fitting you're going to be going with will be doing almost the same that my Behemoth did just there. And the attacks are fairly straightforward and simple, and out of all of the Overseer targets that I fought thus far, even up to the 150, the Overseer 140 is my favorite target thus far. And the 150, it hits hard, but it's doable. And in the next video, I'm going to show you what the race that's been with the Behemoth is and what it does. You're going to want it for the Mark V, well, the Mark VI grind target, which is the Overseer 150, which you'll see tomorrow in the morning. But with that said, that's going to be it, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below in the comments section. If you just want to say hi, hi. If you're looking for fitting recommendations or anything like that, feel free to ask in the comments section. I'm sure that I can help you or anybody else can. If you want to see more like this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this in general, or any other types of videos I may have, feel free to subscribe and browse the channel. There's plenty for everybody. And that's going to be it, everybody. And as always, stay safe out there in the void, and I will see you in the next video.